Remarketer, empowering realtors.
Good morning, and thank you very much for joining me this morning. So today's discussion is on uh, the HomeIndex app. It's a mobile app, consumer-facing mobile app, a property search mobile app that's available in your arsenal in order for you to be able to utilize it for several different purposes. Um, we all know that mobile apps are the most important part of the game when it comes to uh, providing your clients sphere of influence, prospects, as well as your leads with the tool for property search, as well as finding out about information about the market and the status of certain properties in their neighborhood. So whether a prospect of yours is actively seeking for purchasing a property, or which is mainly the case, are simply curious and would like to be informed about the market until it's time for them to really make the decision to go ahead and get into the market for purchase of a property, or if a prospect is a property owner and is merely interested in knowing about other properties in the market and being able to gauge the property against other properties in the market in their neighborhoods, places that they go, and it's basically an interest of many different audiences to know and be updated about the real estate market. And the most important tool is a mobile app, which would allow them to be able to quickly and conveniently, through the use of their mobile phones, um, to be able to find the information that they would like to know about. So at the end of the day, we have many different points of contact, points of communication, your website, your social media channels, email marketing, even print. So there are many different channels of communication with your audiences. However, a mobile app is a step um, m- more integrated than any of the other ones, because it's not basically a point of contact where periodically you'd be able to send singular messages to your clients, but rather a continuous tool that can keep you in touch with your contacts and your prospects. So that's the importance about mobile app. There are several different mobile apps available in the market. Some are pretty popular, some are less popular, but this one, Home Index, is basically your mobile app, the one that would be connected to your CRM, seamlessly connected to your CRM, can be diverted through your website and other channels for promotion, and it basically connects you to your prospects um, quite seamlessly and effectively. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today, and I'll show you the different aspects of how we've built this so that it fully integrates into your CRM and marketing system, and show you a few tips and tricks on how to promote the app and how to utilize the app to your benefit, and obviously as a piece of a service that you can offer to your prospects and clients. All right. So, um, firstly, let me go ahead and show you the app and how it would uh, work. Allow me to connect my cell phone. Awesome. Perfect. All right. So, welcome to Home Index. This is the Home Index mobile app. This is the app that is designed to act as a very convenient um, tool for your uh, prospects to use for finding out information about the market and what properties are in the market, how the markets are changing within um, the domains, the neighborhoods, and the areas that they're interested in. We've designed the app so that it's pretty straightforward and easy to use. We've tried to stay away from most of the complications that make it a little difficult for the users to pretty much find their what they're after. And we've seamlessly connected it to your backend, to basically um, the management, the CRM management platform that you're using. Uh, right off the bat, when the app is opened, you're immediately going to be able to see the surrounding area properties. You are able to, pan, move, and look through different properties as you are uh, searching and looking around. Each one of the properties can be clicked on and viewed, and uh, basically you will be able to um, see the different properties that may be of interest to you. Once the property is clicked on, you would be able to see the full scope, the pictures, the gallery, so you can kind of see what's going on with the property. Look closer within the gallery. You have the information of the property very neatly sorted out, so it's very easy to get the information that you want rather than very technically specific layout of information. You can very easily just skim and scan through the property and find out about the information that is most important to you. Uh, your mortgage calculator is right there, and you're able to utilize the mortgage calculator. Schools, uh, the nearby schools with the rankings are available. You've got the sales history of the property available. So if you would like to see when and how the property had been listed before on the market, you can easily see all the um, information that you wish, as well as statistical information about the neighborhood. So this is looking within 2 kilometers of the property for the same type of a property and giving you an overview of what the market, the immediate market, looks like in terms of the statistical information that would be available to you. I was just checking something here. Give me a second. Sorry about that. All right. Now, we've got some cool features within the system here as well. While on the property detail page, I'll be able to share those with you as well. One of the coolest features that we have, which is um, it's a very subtle feature that pretty much is an important thing for ease of use of the platform, is that when you have a certain amount of down payment, the system will keep that certain amount of down payment steady and then apply that for mortgage calculation on different property types. So if I have $100,000 available for down payment, that's what would be required, would be included in the calculations here, which is obviously not enough to purchase such a big property, such an expensive property over here. But this can change easily, and the system will keep it down. So let's say, for instance, if I'm willing to pay 20% of the property, that's the amount. I can easily configure that. I can easily configure my interest rate. So if I'm uh, pre-qualified for a certain interest rate, I can configure that as well as the amortization, and I'm going to be able to immediately generate a full amortization table that includes all the details of the amortization of a property over the 30 years that I have in there. On top of that, you have the schools and schools rankings. As you can see over here, each one of the schools can be clicked on, and you're going to be able to see more details about the school and find out more information about those schools there. So, with an easy glance, you can easily see that the grading of the schools around this property are pretty high. So that shows you that this is a school-friendly uh, zone, that if that's of importance to you. Now, another cool feature that we have here is that we have an AI audio tour available, which is generated by AI, which you can configure for your language of choice. So whether your client, the user of this app, is using speaks Ukrainian or Portuguese or Greek or French or whatever language that's more convenient for them to interact with the app, they're going to be able to select the language. This will remain in their settings as the configured and preferred setting, and they'll be able to click on Generate Audio Tour, which is going to generate um, uh, an audio narration in the language of their choice. I don't know if you can hear what is being played on my computer right now. So I can listen to the narration explaining about the property while I'm looking at the details, for example, of the property. So that's another cool feature that the system has. So if I go to a different property right here, I can then generate an audio tour again in the same language that is configured on my mobile phone, and I'll be able to um, listen to the same. And this is pretty much going to tell me about the remarks uh, in a short script in the language of my choice while I'm looking at the features of the property. All right. On top of that, I am able to save any of my properties as a favorite property, and I can specify why this was an interest of mine. So, for example, the main reason for my selection here is the location of the property, and I can save that, and I can basically refer to those reasons later on as well. I can also share my content, my the property through various channels with my contacts there. All right. So you can see that all my favorite properties have also been marked. As you can see, if I click on this, I'm going to be able to see which one of the properties has been my favorite. I can see other properties that are surrounding it, around it. All of that is available here. I can quickly glimpse through the pictures before entering the property detail page. So that's also another level of convenience that's built into the app. I can also filter with more detailed filters, whether I'm looking for sale or for lease, and I'll be able to easily see those as well. If I want to see sold properties, I can simply click on this module right here, and I'll be able to see recent solds in the properties as well. So, for example, here we have some recent sold properties that are available. Obviously, when I'm registered on the app, I'm going to be able to see the sold prices and sold properties in my app. So that's also a very convenient way for me to quickly find the sold properties in my surrounding areas. All right. My favorite properties. These are the ones that I configured as a favorite property. I can easily sort them or compare them. So, for example, if I want to compare two of my properties here, I can select the two and or more, and I can compare these properties side by side. So I can easily see the difference between them, the features, uh, and be able to much better understand how these properties compare to each other. So that's again another cool feature about about the app that makes it quite convenient for your prospects to use the app to their benefit. I can even view the properties that I have as a favorite property on the map, so I can quickly assess the location of my favorites as well. So it's pretty easy for me uh, to um, um, compare my uh, favorite properties here as well. Furthermore, I can generate insights based on many different aspects for a home valuation or viewing market trends. So if I really want to check the market trends, I can go to market trends. I can select a property type. I can select a radius, and I would be able to see the statistical information based on the aspects that I have selected for the market trends, and be able to generate market stats and market trends just to see where the markets seem to be going. So these are the kind of information that some of the users might be interested to obtain. We use the same type of calculation that we have on our websites for the home valuation as well. So you can specify a home address as well as the number of bedrooms and the type of the property, and the system is going to be able to give you statistically calculated information that would be useful for evaluating your home in there as well. As well as schools, you can search for schools in the area. So by just clicking here, I can look at the schools around my area right now, and I can see the information about each one of the schools that we have recorded in the system as well. So all of that information is also available in your disposal. Now, the most important part, and that is you. So the app is connected to you as the realtor of choice. So as soon as they download the app, it will automatically be connected to you as the realtor. In this case, this is our sample real estate agent. All your contact information and social media profiles are available within their reach so that they can communicate with you directly. That is apart from the layers of communication that we already have built into the system. So if they want to ask about a certain property, they'll be able to quickly send this over to you. So this is already connected to you, and any requests or questions are going to be directed to you through your CRM when they're using this app. So the tool is configured to you and your use case. So this is how uh, the app is going to be connected to you, and that's pretty much the most important aspect of the app. Obviously, to use the app, they would have to call coming in. Sorry for that. All right. Um, So they would have to be registered. And once they're registered, you will be generating the lead and being able to communicate with the lead in your CRM. as well. So that's what I was going to point out. So that's a short tour around the app, so you can see how easy the app is to use, how convenient it is, and it just simply provides the information that any consumer would want to include. Now let's get into the fun part and the integration, how to get it, how to promote it, where it is integrated, etc. So the first thing that I'd like to show you is uh, how it is integrated with the CRM. Let me go ahead and share my other screen. Okay. So as soon as the app is downloaded and the user registers on the app, you'll be able to see that you get the contact in your contact manager as a lead, and it will be tagged as an app lead. So you will know that the contact has been generated, the lead has been generated through the use of the app. So the person has downloaded the app and registered on the app, and you are the one who's going to receive the lead as a result, because the app, as I showed you, is connected to you as the real estate agent utilizing the app, and nobody else. Now, once this is created, you can obviously start and uh, uh, configure many different nurturing aspects onto the system. So things like the automated nurturing content that our system has will automatically be sent out to them. Obviously, these are exclusive to the Lead Master package subscribers. So if you're a Lead Master package subscriber, you also have the ability to configure buyer alerts and seller alerts and market reports, etc., to be automatically sent to this contact as well. So as soon as you generate the lead, you not only rely on the app for the continuous use of the app by the lead, but you can also start other means of communication with the contact as well. And one of the areas that can really provide you with quite valuable information is the browsing history. You will be able to easily check and see the history of the properties that has been browsed by this user on the app. So you have the browsing list history. Again, if you're a Lead Master Package subscriber, you have the browsing history available from your website. Now it's also available for the phone. You see that the properties that we just viewed, these properties are um, seen here as well. So how many times the person has viewed these properties, you can see them. So you can pretty much see how interested they are in those properties, and you can pretty much see the history of the properties. Not only that, but you can also see that the property has been added um, to their favorites as well. So you would know that this property is has been favorited on the app, and this one in particular is more important to the user compared to this one, which has not been added to the favorites. You can click on any one of the properties and view the property in detail as well, just to see what the property is. So that's uh, how it is integrated, how seamless it is integrated into your contact manager. You don't have to worry about anything. The app can generate leads. Every download would require registration, and every registration would translate into a lead for you, which you can easily and conveniently monitor through the contact manager module here in your Remarketer uh, uh, platform. So once you gain some information in terms of properties of interest, you can then take that information and configure your nurturing. So, for example, After a little while, I can see that, for instance, that this person is looking for properties in the Willowdale area uh, of Toronto uh, for um, the prices of around $3 million, for example, right? So what I can do right after that is that I can go into nurture and control, and I can set the criteria here automatically. Okay, and so let's say I'm looking at Willowdale East, and I can also set the price, let's say 2.5 to um, 3.5 million, or detached properties, et cetera, save that and switch this on. So not only the person will be able to use the app to go through the properties, I will also send the person automatically, based on that information, the um, properties of interest for that uh, specific client. So by looking at the browsing history and monitoring for a little while what kind of properties they're interested, I can quickly go over and set the nurturing criteria as well. So I will build up on the communication that I have through the app uh, by using the nurturing content as well. So I'm providing the service based on their recent activity. I can continuously monitor this, and if the habit changes, for instance, I can see some other properties are being viewed at a different price point in a different location. I can also fine tune my nurturing and configure that as well with a periodic touch point that, where you can send a text message or an email, asking them for more information or offering them for more of your services. So, that's the follow-up process, which can easily happen. So you can see that the app's lead generation capability is seamlessly integrated into your platform as well, and you'll be able to utilize it easily. Now, uh, how can you promote the app? That's the other question. And again, the promotion of the app will automatically be built into your website as well. The first thing is that you will have a download app um, landing page that's dedicated to your version of the app. So the app that would be connected to you automatically. This is what you'll be able to use in order to promote the app effectively. Yeah, lost one of my pictures here. So sorry about that. This one's not loading because I removed it. It's just a picture of the app, basically. But the thing is that if anybody lands on your website, this is uh, our demo account's website, and if anybody lands on your website and downloads the app using these buttons here or by uh, scanning this QR code, the app would be downloaded on their mobile phone and it will automatically be connected to you. What I just showed you inside the app. And from then on, you're going to be generating the lead. You're going to be able to see the browsing history. You're going to be able to receive all the messages and all of these that are being generated there uh, through the app. We are in the next iterations of the app. We are also going to increase the level of communication that you can have through the app with your prospects, which is going to make it even more of a useful tool for you to be able to really cross that bridge for communicating with your prospects. Now you can use this QR code on other marketing material as well. So if you want to, let's say, print out a postcard and send it out within a neighborhood and also promote the fact that you have a mobile app that can be used, you can use this same QR code, and rest assured that if anybody scans that QR code, you're going to be the selected agent automatically within the app. Now, we take that even further. So if someone lands on your website for any other purpose and looks at certain properties, so let's say, for instance, I've come to your website and I'm looking and browsing through properties here. Let's say you might have sent out a just listed property um, announcement as well. You may have other promotional material available as well. Now, every time that a property is viewed on your website, a QR code is automatically generated here, which will allow the user to scan and view the property on the HomeIndex app. That is going to install the HomeIndex app on their mobile phone automatically, and it will also connect the app to you automatically while it's going to pull up this property and show the property to them within the mobile app. So you can see that the mobile app is generously promoted within your platform as well. So any property that's being viewed, if they come to your homepage and view this property, this is always available and will encourage the users and the viewer of the property to download the app and use the mobile app to view the property, which is going to obviously take the whole relationship game to the next level for you and the prospect that's on this. So you can actively promote your app by promoting this landing page, and you can also passively promote your app through promotion of properties, which is going to encourage users to download the app and use the app to view the properties. So these are also other uh, integrations that you have within the system. No other app really provides you with that. It's an isolated silo channel of communication that's available through the app stores. But this one is, really integrated within the rest of your communication. So if you're sending out a newsletter with listings in that newsletter, whenever they click on those listings, if anybody's interested, the app is also promoted automatically. You can also mention these in your communications as well, right? So if you're interested to use an app, a mobile app for much more convenience and a lot more capabilities, scan the QR code available to you at the bottom of the screen. These are the kind of things that you can also promote and really mention in your promotions. If you're running ads on social media, you can run an ad specifically about your app, about your mobile app, and divert the users over to this landing page. And whoever downloads the app using your QR code or your links will be able to use the app while you're generating leads and communicating with prospects automatically. So that's again another unique feature of Home Index, which is really integrated into your communication channels as well as your CRM. So those are the two things. And then finally, the golden question: how can you get the app? It's pretty straightforward. All you need to do is to go to settings here and go to the add-ons tab on the left here. You're going to be able to see a mobile app add-on, which is Home Index. You'll be able to register to Home Index and be able to utilize it. As soon as you register, the whole thing is going to be available to you. It's available at $50 a month. You will also be able to get your Home Index app link through there as well. So this is your Home Index app link, which is this QR code right here. So you can get this QR code and use it on print material, for example. So that's also promoted here. You'll see a little video promoting the app here, and rest assured that this is just the beginning, and we're going to have a lot more cool and unique features added to this app going forward as well. But this is an important part of your marketing, and um, I highly suggest that you invest in a mobile app, which is going to be able to give your users, give your clients, give your prospects a much better tool. Remember, if you don't have this app available within your platform, and your clients or your prospects ask for apps, and you suggest your competitors' apps, that's pretty much poison in your cup. You don't want people to use, well, especially your prospects, to use apps that would generate leads for other realtors, obviously. So that's why it's an important thing here, because users do require apps, and it would definitely not make sense for you to promote your competitors' apps for to your clients or to your prospects. So this would be the best alternative. You would have it available. All you would need to do is to tell them to go to your website and download the app. You can have the QR code readily available on your phone. So if you're meeting someone who wants to use an app, you can just simply promote it. Provide the QR code, ask them to scan it, and they're going to be able to get your app and uh, be able to do their search and views and all that while they're all connected to you. Safe and sound, um, uh, mm, pretty impressive, as well as a proper way uh, to offer services to your uh, clients and prospects. Now, some of you are with real estate brokerages that we have an implementation of the Home Index app for the brokerage. So if you are working with your brokerage, you can certainly ask your brokerage if that's the case. If your brokerage has the mobile app with us, then it will be available to you mostly free of charge through your brokerage as well. So do ask your brokerages about whether they're using um, a mobile app with us as well. It'll be the exact same app with the exact same features, and uh, pretty much which is paid for by your brokerage, and you'll be able to utilize it with the same features and functions uh, as I demonstrated here to you. Other than that, if that's not the case, this is a small investment that you can certainly make in order to gain a big piece of the puzzle in terms of marketing material and tools that you'd be able to offer your clients with. All right. So let me go ahead and check the questions. Um, all right. So I have a question from Jeff. Good morning, Jeff, and thank you very much for being with us. Your question is if it's possible to move the QR code of the app to a corner of the screen to avoid it covering part of the listing information. We haven't thought of that. The reason why it's right there in the middle is because we don't want it to be missed. If you are investing in an app, you want to really be promoting it front and center. As you can see here, let me show you. Um, Let me go back to a property here. This can easily be closed if they don't want to see it, and it is not going to interfere with um, the property details anymore. But we certainly don't want them to miss it if it's right here in the corner, for example. That's why we thought it's best that it would be front and center as soon as they look at the property. But if it proves that it would be a requirement down the road, for sure, we would certainly consider an option for you to move it, or to do uh, anything else with the app. But we really want it to be promoted. That's why we have it front and center, and they can remove it if they don't want to see it there. All right. So I hope that answers the question. Let me see if there's anything else here. Nope. So, yep. So I think I must have covered everything that I wanted to share with you. So now you know where to get the app, how to get the app. It's simply by going to the add-ons and adding it to your tools. You don't have to be a Lead Master package subscriber, but it would make sense if you wish to take full advantage of the app's integration to be a Lead Master package subscriber as well. You can certainly promote the app through your social media and other marketing channels, print, etc., using the QR code on the landing page that I showed you in order to generate as many leads as possible using, promoting a mobile app. You're going to be able to monitor and see the interaction of your prospects with the app so that you can strategize accordingly as well. So all of that has been explained in our webinar today and uh, covered. Uh, so this can certainly be uh, okay. So this can certainly be configured. I'm looking at a few other questions. Uh, Carrie, I see your message for sure. We're gonna reach out to you after the webinar and see what's been going on with your uh, system. Thank you for letting me know here. We'll certainly get back to you as soon as possible. All right. So I'm going to leave it here. If there's anything else, please reach out to us. We'd be looking forward to hearing from you. And I hope that you're going to consider Home Index and trying it out. It should definitely be a really valuable addition to your um, uh, marketing and client communication tools. Stay safe, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again next week with a different topic. Goodbye.